everyone, and welcome back to Beyond. Thank you for joining us once again as we continue to take a look at the poem My Last Duchess by Robert Browning, which is from AQA's Power and Conflict cluster of poetry within the anthology. This week is a quick instalment as we consider Browning's intentions with his use of form and structure within the poem. But before I continue, if you haven't yet had a chance to take a look at last week's video that takes a look at the context and title of the poem, please take a few minutes to go back and do that now, as it is quite vital in your understanding of what I'm about to discuss today. As mentioned in the previous video, My Last Duchess is a psychological portrait of Duke Ferrara as he continues to harbour power and control over his deceased wife, through the means of the artwork, of course. Choosing to present the poem in the form of a first-person dramatic monologue, Browning has truly wielded his literary genius by emphasising the Duke's narcissism and self-adulation, while also creating questions for us as the reader as to the reliability of the Duke's account of events. The dominant nature of the monologue means that the reader is completely unaware of who the Duke is talking with, and for what reason. That is, until the end of the poem, when it is revealed that he is speaking to the envoy of another nobleman whose daughter the Duke is set to marry. The irony then in this is Browning's use of iambic pentameter to replicate a chatty and conversational tone as he attempts to hide his true nature behind a facade. Only if the envoy, or us as the reader for that matter, reads between the lines of the Duke dominating the entirety of the conversation, the undertones of jealousy towards the artist Frau Pandolf, or even his growing ire remembering her roaming eyes, will they sense his true character. Additionally, the use of rhyming couplets is another indicator of his despotic nature and his desire to seek power and control. However, the Duke might hope that this is perceived by the listening party as articulate and refined. In a further ironic display of his loss of control, the lack of end-stopped lines, instead replaced with enjambment, convey the Duke struggling to conceal his anger at the Duchess's behaviour, and, as he continues to ramble and spit out his vitriol, his facade continues to crack. Browning uses this dramatic irony in the use of these techniques, in the hope that the audience will realise the sinister undertones in the Duke's words, just as the envoy in the poem would have too. It is clear that the Duke's true nature is most certainly hidden within the form and structure of the poem, but it is up to us as the reader to read between the lines to realise the sinister undertones. Before I go, here is a quick recap of the main features of the form and structure should you encounter this poem in the exam. It is a psychological portrait in the form of a dramatic monologue. Rhyming couplets are also used as the Duke wants to appear articulate and refined. However, there are undertones of a strong desire to exert control. There is a lack of end-stopped lines, which are replaced with enjambment as he struggles to conceal his true feelings and emotions. Thanks for joining me today. Keep up the hard work with your revision, and we hope that you have found this content both informative and useful. Don't forget, if you would like a written form of the information shared in today's video, you can find it on our website following the link in the video description below.